Hello and welcome. My name is Jocelyn and today we are doing my update number 1 in my big group project pan collaboration Partners in Cream. This big group collaboration was started by DaLin and Steph. I will have both of their channels linked down below. This is our first update. We all had an intro that was posted about a month ago, and hopefully most of us have some progress on the products that we're trying to project pan. So the title of this project pan is Partners in Cream, which means we are all trying to pan a variety of cream products, whether this be foundations, concealers, Super Shock shadows by ColourPop, other cream items, because cream products tend to go bad faster than powder products, for example. So people are project panning between 3 and I think 6 items. I have 4 items because I really don't have a whole heck of a lot in my makeup collection that needs to be panned, but I do have some, which is why I'm able to participate in this project pan. And I do have some really exciting updates for you to share. If I have forgotten any details, I will leave it down in the description box, but chances are you already know the ins and outs of this project. Once you're finished watching this video, definitely check the description box below for the playlist so you can watch everybody else's updates. I'm very excited to see how people have been doing. I have 2 products that I am rolling out and 2 products that I am rolling in, and then 2 that I am still working on, but I'm not surprised. All right, let's start with the 2 that are still in this project from my intro. The first of which is a ColourPop Super Shock shadow. This is in the shade Kush, and my goal with this product is to hit pan on it. Here, I guess I'll give you a close-up. I don't know how much you're gonna see a difference between my intro and this update. I mean, I think so. I think that there's a bigger dip than there was. I have not been using this all over the eye, but I have been using this almost every day, if not every day, in my inner corner. And I think that I'm gonna continue using it in that way. It might take me longer to hit pan on it, but I do really like the effect that this gives on the inner corner, just because it's such a bright, glittery silver color that it really brightens up that area, and I really love an inner corner highlight. So I have been using this consistently, like I said, about every single day, so I'm not really too concerned about it, but it is a little slow going now. I think I used it once all over the lid. I really just don't love cool tones all over my lid, so I wasn't sure how I was gonna fare, but now that I'm using it on my inner corner, I think that I'll be pretty good even if it's slow going. All right, so that is my first product. Moving on to the second product that is a continuation from my intro, and it is the NARS Audacious Lipstick in the shade Anita. I am trying to use this up. This I think will be in my project all year long, but we will see. This is how much product I have left, which really is not that much. I think, making really good progress on it. I have been using this very often. I've been using it during the week on my lips, and I've also recently started using it as a blush. So I'll run some on the back of my hand and then take my beauty blender, dip it in there, and then dab it onto my cheeks. It is what I have on today. I don't know how apparent it will be because I have been wearing this makeup for quite a few hours. It's still, oh my god, I just dropped it. Oh no, oh no, oh my god. Okay, well, let me just show you what has now happened. Oh no. I mean, that side looks fully intact, but let me see if I can kind of smush it back into place. I mean, this will probably make it easier to use up, but my intention was to actually use it up. Okay, well, all right, so this is what we're left with. I managed to clean it up, I mean, as much as I possibly could. Whoops. Okay, so it's now very creamy on that side because it's been so disturbed, but I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. My goal with this is to finish up. We're not quite there yet, but I'm working steadily. I'm using it as a blush. I'm using it on my lips, so I think that it'll go pretty fast, especially now that the product has been so disturbed by dropping it. All right, and we have 2 more products, both of which I have used up, and I'm rolling a new product in. The first of which is a foundation. This is the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Stay Fabulous 2-in-1 foundation. As you can see, I did use this up. There's lots of gaps in here. I really, really like this foundation. This is one of my absolute favorites. Now that this has been used up, I am rolling in another foundation that is pretty low in my collection that I have not a ton left of, and that is the Cover FX Power Play Foundation. I have mine in the shade N20. The packaging is completely opaque. You can't see any gaps in here because of the way it's designed, but I think that I mean, it's really hard to judge. I do have to store this upside down to get all the product to pool at the bottom so I can squeeze it out. It does have this kind of top to it, so you do have to squeeze it, which means that I think, well, I might be able to get a spoolie in there to pop the top off, and then but I don't know. We'll see how I feel. I have a feeling that when I just can't squeeze any more out, I'll go ahead and call this good. I think that I'll be done with this by the next update. However, it is a really heavy foundation. It's what I'm wearing on my face today. It's heavy and it's mattifying, and I've found that I don't really love that type of foundation nowadays, especially for the work week. I much prefer something a little more dewy, a little more natural looking, not so heavy and cakey. So I'll probably only be able to really wear this on the weekends. It might take me the full month to use it up, but I guess we'll see. But I think that I'll have this used up by the next update and be able to roll in another foundation or concealer. We'll have to see, but I am rolling this in, which is very exciting. And the last product that I used up is a primer. This is a deluxe size of the Hourglass Veil Primer. I like this, but I wouldn't purchase a full size. Whenever I have the option to get a mini, I usually do get it. But I did use this up, and I was going to roll in this Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer, but I got a jump start on it and started using it, and it started breaking me out. So I think part of it might be because of how old this product is, that it might have gone bad, and that's why it's breaking me out. Suffice to say, I am not going to be using this. I am going to toss this because it is very old and I don't want to give it to anybody else. Unfortunately, this did break me out, and again, I think that it's due to the age of the product. I don't think it's due to the actual product itself. So we are not going to use this. And I was looking through my collection trying to decide what I wanted to put in place of that primer, because I only have one other primer now, and it is a very new primer, so I don't really want to project pan it. And I decided to go with a Stila Shimmer and Glow liquid eyeshadow. This is just one of their kind of, it's like a deluxe size. It's not a full size of their Shimmer and Glows. I think I got this in a set of 4, and this one is in the shade Kitten. It is starting to kind of dry out a little bit, but if I swatch it on the back of my hand, ooh, you can see it right there. It is still got a lot of good pigment in it, and there's a lot of different ways that I think that I can use this. I think that I could blend it out over the eye. I might even be able to use it a little bit as a highlight. We'll have to see, but it does dry down really fast. It's already dry. I mean, you can see the gleam of it right there. So I want to project pan this because I have had these for a very long time and I don't get a ton of use out of them. So I think if I put it in this project, then I will get a ton of use out of them and can use it up before they go fully bad, because these do have a relatively short shelf life, 12 months. And I've had this for a little over 12 months. So I do need to get a move on these. All right, and there is my first update in the Partners in Cream Big Group Project Project Pan collaboration. There are around 70 people now doing this, so if you are looking for new project panners, check the playlist down below. A lot of people are doing updates on YouTube, but there are some people who are only doing updates on Instagram. So if you have a preferred platform, there is somebody out there that's doing an update for you. If you like project pans, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more project pans, I have 2 other ones going on my channel right now. Definitely check out my channel and consider subscribing. I will have a new project pan starting really, really soon. Actually, that is my 3rd project, is the one that's starting right after this update. So if you're interested in project pans and you don't want to miss the start of a new one on my channel, definitely consider subscribing. And I think that is everything that I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.